Moving on. Risa Tisa. Have you guys heard of Risa Tisa and her story titled Who the F Did I Marry? Well, it's been viral. And when I say viral, guys, because of the type of content I do here, and it's focused around women, because men who follow my channel like women, regardless of what people may think, good women, peaceful women, and want to date good women, and they want to avoid the crazy ones. So we talk about women a lot. But because I'll source a lot of content and I'll have you guys send me stuff, I definitely ran into this story about this chick who was dating a pathological liar. This chick went from 100,000 followers on TikTok to about 3.1 and counting right now on TikTok. Nobody has grown like her for a very long time. That was within 7 days. If you're unfamiliar with the story, basically she married this man who lied about everything. Everything. There's shorter, kind of summarized versions of the story. She has 50 parts to the story herself, and it'll take you like a whole day to listen to it. Women love gossip. And when I say gossip, women love story times. You know, if you got a chick, man, you know, you watch her. She probably listens to story times a lot, with no goal in mind. It's just exciting. Here on the Coffee Pod, we listen to story times, but you know, there's like a method to the madness. But anyways, this chick has gotten so popular that she's now getting mentioned and referenced on platforms like The Breakfast Club. I'm going to play something real quick here of Charlamagne talking about Risa Tisa, the woman who shared her very, 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 very viral story of this experience dating this pathological liar. Here's what Charlamagne and the Breakfast Club had to say.
Be honest with you, man, I hear a lot of big back behavior. Does she have a big back?
She do give Sheila that was driving up the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Sheila
did.
was beautiful though.
Yeah, no. You talked about the big back, not the
big back.
face.
Yeah, you're right,
She's cool.
What's your thing with big backs?
No, I'm just saying, because in a situation like this, some of you big backs, y'all got to stop being so thirsty for a man. There's a man out there for you. Okay, this woman believed all of this because she wanted to believe all of this. Big back belief isn't like everybody else's belief. Okay, she said it herself. He said everything I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
She wanted to believe whatever was coming out of his mouth because she wanted a man so bad.
And
Charlamagne's wild with that big back belief. I don't know where he comes up with this shit.
I seen him and he actually looked like her. But what's interesting
Right,
is
he had a big back too?
No. I couldn't see his back.
Okay.
We only saw hers because she was sitting in the car for the whole time she was talking.
Okay.
Sun up to sundown. It's a 52-part series on TikTok.
52 parts?
52.
TikTok got
Yup.
parts?
I don't know. We seen Shalon Jackson, Monique's son. He did 20
Damn.
of them. So she did 52.
Okay, maybe I don't believe this.
Okay, so they're talking about 52 parts. So basically, they're just 52 TikToks that she recorded. And she really changed the game in a way that probably is going to change the way people create content on that app going forward. She started doing these 8 to 10 minute videos consistently that were getting 2 million views, 3 million views. I think I saw one of her videos got like over 10 million views of her talking and telling stories. You got to think about that. No less than 1 million views per video, and times that by 50. What's crazy about this is a lot of people were speculating, saying, man, she must have made so much money off what she was talking about. And I'm talking about this for a reason here, because I want to talk about the business side, just because as a content creator, I was interested in just how much money she made, because women were listening to this everywhere. They were talking about it a lot. Come to find out, when she first started recording the first 2 parts, like 1, 2, or 3, the first couple of parts, she violated some type of community guideline, and they blocked her from being able to make any money for the next 30 days. She kept releasing, and she did something like 50 million plus on TikTok. It's unheard of. And she really didn't get paid the type of money. And this is just me purely speaking as a content creator. The type of money that she deserved from TikTok, based on the type of attention that she actually brought back to the app. And she did that. Now, moving on to the actual story itself. That shit's crazy too. I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't hear the whole thing. I didn't have time to do that. I listened to bits and pieces and some short version because I was trying to think, is this something that's like some delusional story? No. She was with some crazy guy. It was a type of story where I heard it, and any man who's out here who has a sister or a mom, or you're somebody who's out here dating, that's a nightmare of a man. You wouldn't want your chick, female family member running into, because the man was a liar and he was willing to go to great lengths to lie. She talked about phone conversations he had hours on end with nobody on the phone. I'm talking no one on the phone. She talked about them going to some cemetery to go visit family members. And he didn't know anybody that was buried in that place.
Put that coffee down.
I know. She talked about forging bank statements and how she almost bought property with this guy. I mean, the stories were crazy. This chick has an army of women who want to see her win, right? This isn't like some chick who, to give credit to what they said, is on here because she's has a BBL and she's some model and she's talking. No, people liked listening to her. They liked her personality. And a lot of women who weren't even on TikTok joined TikTok. The chicks are backing her up is all I'm saying. And I think they're underestimating just how much pushback and just how much of a sour taste they'll leave in a lot of their audience's mouths by talking down on her in particular. But that's that. Doesn't really affect us over here on the coffee pot. I'm just speaking my honest opinion on this situation. Moving on, another post I wanted to address here is this post by Dr. Umar that reads, Dr. Umar stated that black parents gifting their kids more games than books is setting them up for prison.